One back to our channel. Today we are going to revisionize our ICT paper 2 2025, basically item 2, where we shall see using a publishing software to design, create, produce and publish a publication or a website. In today's UNEB, it so happened that item 2 was basically requiring to design a website. And simply today we are going to use expression web 4. Of course, the instructions are always very clear, and let's dive straight away into the question paper. However, I thank whoever has taken the initiative to subscribe, to share, to comment. Thank you so much. Well, when you look at our item 2, Summit Forge Secondary School has been facing several challenges in recent years. The school's publicity in the community is poor. Students' enrollment has been declining, and the school struggles to attract new students. The head teacher and the school board of governors think that by designing a website as a way of marketing the school, the surrounding community and the world at large will get to know more about the school's history, academic programs, co-curricular activities, and contact information. The head teacher has contacted your ICT teacher to do the work. Fortunately, your teacher has in turn assigned the work to you and provided you with some data you may need in the support folder, My School. Meaning that we are given support files with that subfolder, My School, where the images that we like to use when designing this website are. Task: do the assignment. Provide a soft copy on the CD, stock DVD, meaning that by the end of the exam, you must burn your work onto the CD, and sample hard copies of the assignment, meaning that by the end of the paper, we must print our work into hard copies, clearly indicating your name and personal number as the developer on each of those copies. Definitely. So straight away, we shall now look at the support files given to us. Yes. We come to the desktop, UNEB support files, we shall open them. When you look at the question paper, you are provided with some data you may need in the support file, in the support folder, My School. The support folder, My School, it is here, meaning that we are using this for item 2. So we shall first come and open and you see whether we have everything needed. Of course, we have the support files are here. Now, what happens? We shall go ahead, and now because you have confirmed you have the support files on your computer desktop, you have read thoroughly the question paper, the scenario, because here for item 2, it deals with the designing a publication or website. However, you have to thoroughly read the scenario and get to know what is it requiring. Is it a publication? What is he asking for a website? And for instance, now for this case, they are talking about designing a website. That's why in this case we are going to design a simple website. Yes. So shall we now move immediately, and now we shall have our personal folder. Please create your personal folder, and we are calling our folder Mr. Khan 046. This is our folder where we shall go ahead and create subfolders for each item. And since we're looking at item 2, we shall have our item 2 created. And within this, we shall have another subfolder which we are going to call the images folder. So what you're going to do, dear student, go ahead and paste. Go ahead and paste all of these images that we are given to you in the support file. You paste them into your working subfolder that you have called images. After pasting everything and confirming that you already have, because this is our folder, Mr. Khan 046, this is our name, then our personal number is here. We are looking at item 2, and under item 2 we have the images that we are likely to use as we are designing our website. We shall now close this. And because we are going to use expression web 4, we shall now open it. So as it loads, we shall have to come to site, because it may happen that we have many sites created using the expression. So what you do, you go to site, then you look at the new site. From new site, you continue to empty site, and when you reach there, proceed to browser. You are browsing into your personal folder that you have created on the desktop. So we shall move to the desktop, and now we are looking for Mr. Khan 046. This is our folder. However, within this folder, we have the subfolder. This is item 2. This is where we would love to put our website. So we shall have to say open. And then when you say open, it will come here, and we shall say okay. Now, we have a clean and fresh site. This is now its interface. And when you look at the folder of images, it is here. All our support materials, the images that we are likely to include into our site are here. We had to paste them from the support file. Please don't use the support file directly. Paste the images as required by the question paper to your working folder. Okay. Now, after opening this, please go back to the question and see. Yes, I'm designing a website. However, because we have to have pages, we are dealing with the pages. Now, when you reach here, the question paper is talking about designing a website as a way of marketing the school. The surrounding community and the world at large will get to know more about the school. Meaning, we need to have the About Us page. We need now to have the academic programs at school. That is the Summit Forge Secondary School. Of course, we have to look at the co-curricular activities done at the school and the contact information for the Summit Forge Secondary School. How many pages are these? We have the contact 1, co-curricular 2, academic 3, the About Us 4. And of course, we have the home page. Those are 5 pages. Kindly identify those pages from your question paper. This will enable you, this will help you as you come back to the site to know what to extract. So what are we going to do? simply because we are designing a simple site. We shall come and right click here, move over the new, then we look at the HTML, and we shall have the default.html. However, we shall rename this default to index. We shall rename this index.html. This will act as our home page. We proceed and look at the About Us page. We proceed and you look at the About Us page, about us.html. We had to see more pages. We had to look at the contact, at the contact.html. We had to see another page of academics.html, and from there we had to see the co-curricular activities page. We had to see the co-curricular activities .html. We now have 5 pages: the index, that is acting as the home page, the About Us, the contact, the academics, and then the co-curricular. Now, what happens? Now we shall move straight away to the index page, that is acting as our home page. So from here, we shall of course look at the address of the school. This is Summit Forge Secondary School. We shall look at its PO box, because each institute should have an PO box, 707, something of the kind. We should look at the location. You may think of a location like Kabale, assuming. Then of course you have to look at the tail contact of the school. Yes. So from there, we need to hyperlink these pages. The one we have created, the index, the About Us, the contact, the academic, and the co-curricular. We need to hyperlink them from here. Then, because we have the home page, have the home page, have the About Us, have the About Us page, have the contact, talk about the academics page. Then lastly, we had to look at the co-curricular page. The co-curricular page. So what you're going to do, you shall highlight this, then you try to make a few editing. We shall centerline this. We may try to bold. We may centerline, try to bold, something of the kind. So let's hyperlink this co-curricular. You highlight it, then you right click it. You come into this menu that has appeared. You go to hyperlink, then you continue to co-curricular activities. We come to the academics, the same story. Right click at it. We are hyperlinking it to the page of academics. So when you come to contact, the same story. To contact, When you come to About Us, the same, we hyperlink it to Contact. So this is About Us. This is About Us. Then lastly, this home page, we hyperlink the home page to Index. All our pages hyperlinked now, because when you go to the browser, we shall be able to navigate all the pages using these links. From here, we shall now proceed to have our McQueen. From here, we may have it. So McQueen, you are most welcome to Summit Forge Secondary School. Of course, we may have a simple motto: inspiration for excellence. This was not given, but we are just trying to make our work cool for excellency. Then we save this, and when you come back to the design page, everything will be here. So we try to minimize this, and from here you try to give this background color. We shall come to format. When you come to format, you move to background, and you come give it a simple color. We may move up with the blue color. We give it a blue color, and then it's okay. So when you give it a blue color, all the rest of the work will disappear or will not be all that clear, because the hyperlinked pages will also in blue. So what will happen? We shall now try to give them different font colors. Maybe you may give them white for visibility. They look better here. And you may give also our McQueen a different moving background to that color. I don't know whether it is visible, or we may give this a different color. Let me see with the blue whether it works so well. Okay. Fine. So from here, we shall save the changes. We shall try to save the changes, and we are now going to have this address to all pages. So what happens? We shall copy this and paste it to all pages. To About Us page, we paste it there. We save the changes, the contact. We save the changes. We come to academic. We paste. We save the changes, and then we look at the co-curricular. We continue to save the changes. So coming back to our home page. Now we have to give content onto this page. Onto the home page, we try to give down some nice welcoming information to all the visitors, the viewers of our page. So we shall have to say home page. We shall have to give it a simple font color when we are done with having the information onto it. So we shall have something simple. Welcome. Welcome to Summit Forge Secondary School. A haven of academic excellence. Creativity and heart. Nestled in the heart of Uganda. In the heart of Uganda, our institution is a beacon of hope, inspiration, inspiring young minds to reach for the stars. We have something simple of the kind. We may proceed saying that with a rich tapestry of experiences, we weave a narrative of success. Compassion and innovation. We have something of the kind. So from here we may come and don't forget the color, the font color. So centerline this, we are boarding this and we are centerlining it, and you may give it okay. Leave that out. So we shall come and now try to insert a few images onto our homepage. So we shall come to insert the picture from file. Since we are looking at the home page, I believe us to have a simple building that shows our school. Of course, it looks like this. Then we may give it a good appearance. We may give it like 600. And you may centerline it. Okay, something of the kind. Okay. We are having this building here as our home page. We're giving it 600 and we are centerlining it. Moving on, we shall proceed, say, Our school is more than just a place. It's more than just a place of learning. It's more than just a place of learning. It's a family. A family that nurtures, supports, and celebrates each other's trumpets. Something of the kind. And lastly, we may talk about Art Summit. We may say we just try to build up this homepage because it should be very nice and forge and impressive so that the community can easily bring their children onto our school. That's why we're trying to give it a bit some simple time. At Summit Forge, we are passionate about unlocking potential. Of course, you have to be a bit creative when you're doing this. Fostering creativity, and igniting passion. Something of the kind. A lot, you may compute a lot down. For example, you may add some little. Our students are encouraged to dream big. Yes. Think critically and make a difference with a range of academic programs, as we shall say them. Co-curricular, activities. Yes. We provide a holistic education that prepares students for success in an ever evolving yes, world. Don't forget the font color, how to make it and get to it. So we shall add a few images, like 2 down here. Shall come back to our insert. We go to picture from the file to dive us straight away into our gallery. We shall have to add a few images. We have that, giving it a simple appearance. of around 600. We should maintain it. Yes. We also insert another as you conclude our home page. We also try to change this to a bigger size. So we shall centerline this, shall centerline all these, shall centerline all these images now. Yes. We have to save whatever you have done. We save everything you have done here. Because when you look at the support files, we had a logo. We had to insert this logo in the first place, meaning that you must have observed the support files thorough. May give it around 80. 80 is too much, small. Let's give it around 100. Let's see how it looks like. Yes, we have that. We'll continue with the saving. So meaning that we shall move with this to the rest of the pages. The rest of the pages. We are moving this. The rest of the pages. We'll continue to save. Yes. Continue with it. Oh, yes. Now, this has been the home page with all this information. Now, we move straight to the About Us page. And through the About Us page, we shall compute About Us. About Us. This is About Us. And we shall have this information as well, simple information. And two, the About Us, because with About Us to have some the mission, when was the school found, something of the kind, such information. You just have to be creative. So we begin and say that Summit Forge Secondary School, but not necessarily, but we may still have it in the same format. Yes, is a testament. Summit Forge Secondary School is a testament to the power of love, to the power of love, compassion, and the dedication, the power of love and dedication. Now listen, you're looking at when was it founded? Founded on the principle, founded on the principles of academic excellence. Academic excellence, innovation, and community service. Community service, yes. Now, in community service, We keep the case. We should maintain the case. This is academic key. Academic excellence, innovation, and community service. We have become a leading institution, because now we are talking about the school where it came from, a leading institution in Uganda. Our rich history is a narrative of perseverance and growth. Just trying to evaluate more the foundation of the school. Then later on you may bring in the mission, the values, something of the kind. All about the school. Then from here we simply highlight the mission of the school. Our mission is to provide a world class education that empowers students to reach their full potential, with talents, we talk about a few facilities, modern facilities, and rigorous curriculum, curriculum. Of course, you're trying to bring in more. What is found at the school, what we have at school, all this information is captured from the About Us page. Yes. We equip students with the knowledge, skills, and the character necessary to succeed. I thought we are looking at the mission. You bring in the you also talk about the values. Something of the kind. And now from here, we shall conclude looking at the values. Our values of integrity, respect, and responsibility guide us in our pursuit of excellence. Something of the kind. You may have a simple about us maybe we may conclude by this: join our family, and become part of a movement, that's shaping the future of Uganda. Summit Forge Secondary School, where love meets learning and hearts grow. We shall centerline this, and please don't forget the font color. According to the background color, you may leave it in black. The font, you may leave it in black according to your choice. Yes. So we shall centerline. We shall try to highlight, to bold these. Proceed to boarding this. Our mission, we shall board it. We shall board our vision. Shall board all this, and shall also try to board this. Yes. We shall save this information. So from there, we shall now move to the contact page. Looking at the contact page, we may proceed and say get. We shall say get. Get in touch with us. Get in touch with us. Reach out for the inquiries. Of course, the contact, the inquiries, you need to know more about the school. The inquiries, admissions, partnerships. Our team is ready to assist you. Our team is ready to assist you. Then you may try to maybe bring in the contacts, of course, which we have. You may talk about the email address, talk about the tail. Bring in the contacts. You may talk about, you may bring in the address of the school, like you said, Kabale. You may bring in the email address of the school. The email address may say that this is Summit Forge School at 46 6 at gmail.com, meaning that the school can be reached at using that email address. Then under still the contact, you may have a simple criteria. We may give it a simple criteria. We have a simple table for the name of that particular parent, the name, the address. We have something like this, a few features. We may have the name of that parent. We may look at the address of that parent. Then the contact as well. Maybe the message. Maybe that parent would love to leave an important message on our site, okay? Minus that parent calling directly. Are you seeing that? Yes, we may have this. Okay. So what we do is underline all this, and we try to give this fair. We try to have this. Something like here. We have this information. Just in case if someone fails to call directly but is already onto the site browsing, you can leave a short information, the name of that person, the contact, his contact, and any information maybe about our learners, maybe about any school information, the behavior, any important and relevant message that parent can easily submit something here. And of course, after computing in that message, we believe that that person will be given the criteria of submitting it. And his or her information will easily be submitted here. You may bold this information, and we are saving it. This is about us. So you can include a lot. Yes, you can include a lot. Maybe you can say, follow us on social media platforms, to stay updated on our latest news, events, and achievements. Lastly, join our community and be part of the conversation. We save this information. However, we may centerline this. We're saving and just centerlining this. We're going to save the changes. This lies onto our contact page. We centerline the information. We save. We proceed with academic page. And our academic page, you shall say our academic, because here we are looking at the excellence of the learners. How are they performing? How they got engaged with with academic affairs. How are they performing? How are they passing? The program that the school has to enhance their success, a lot. So we shall come to say our academic programs are designed to challenge, inspire. Maybe they are, since we are looking at the new curriculum, they are challenging to inspire. Honestly, they do inspire, to inspire and empower. And empower. With the rigorous curriculum, yes, experienced teachers, and modern resources, modern resources. We equip students for success in any ever evolving world. So from down here, we may have a few images that really talk about the academic affair. You may look at the teacher very busy here in the classroom. You centerline him. His appearance is okay. And on top of that, honestly, you may have like two. Let's use this. We have like two images here. We have these learners on the computer, and then we may have this their teacher in the classroom. Yes, I believe the two match and make some good sense once aligned together. Let's give this like 500 and you see how it really appears. Not bad. Okay. 500, let's give it like 600 and you see how it really aligns. Yeah, better. So on top of that, we proceed and have something simple. And we say we offer because now we're talking about the academic affairs, because we need to convince the parents, the community outside there, to the programs we have at school. Are they beneficial are they developmental to their children? So we need to at least compute more that is impressive to the learn in line with the academic. In line with academic. Yes, and strength. Our strength. Our academic, as we conclude this page, our academic involvement is dynamic, interactive, and engaging. We promote the peer peer-to-peer learning. Peer-to-peer learning. Collaborative projects. Of course, we have projects at school and the community service initiatives. Our students are encouraged to explore discover and innovate, pushing the boundaries of knowledge and understanding. Something okay. Of course, it is okay if you add some to images. It is okay. We had like some two images down here. We may look at our madam here. Look at our madam here. Try to give her a better appearance. Like 600. It's okay. Continue to save. Save this. What about us was okay if you also added an image here. An image that I saw over an office. We may give it this. We may centerline this. Yes, continue to save the changes. We're done with all these. Now we're left with the co-curricular. Yes. So under the co-curricular, we shall compute and say this is the co-curricular. Co-curricular activities. So we begin and talk about a few co-curricular activities that we have at our school. At Forge, we believe in holistic. We believe in holistic development. Engage in sports, clubs, and social that foster creativity. Talk about the teamwork. You talk about, I think also leadership. Talk about the leadership. Yes, leadership. We proceed and say that discover your passion and interests. and develop skills beyond the classroom. Beyond the classroom. So, shall from here, after having this simple information, we shall align it. We shall have a simple image because we have them. We have like two. We have so many for sports. We shall have to insert. We have these learners. Yes. And we may still have another. Still under sports. Maybe I can have this. We align all. We try to look at the appearance. 600. As well as this. 600. All are center aligned. Okay. We furthermore talk about our co-curricular. Co-curricular activities are designed to promote physical fitness, emotional intelligence, and social responsibilities. We talk about social responsibility. We offer a range of sports, including football, basketball, and athletics. Of course, all these align with the sports. Athletics. Yes. I think it is okay if you talk about our clubs. Our clubs cater. Our clubs cater to diverse interests. From music and drama, debate, and community service. So this is where we are going to bring in the other images where we saw the girls dancing plus the boys. I saw those files somewhere. Yes, we have like this one for the boy with the girl. Yeah, it is a very good image. We just give it a simple appearance. Yes, it is too big. 1100. Give it 600. When you give it 600, so it comes to a better appearance. Then we may give it a simple conclusion. At Summit Forge, we encourage students to explore, experience, experiment. They explore, they have to experiment and excel, of course. And excel. Our co-curricular activities, because now we're trying to elaborate more to the viewers, to the community, the value, the purpose of why our learners, our students engage in the co-curricular activities. Now we are looking at the good side of the co-curricular activities. This is where we talked about it being good for the physical and the health of our bodies and lives. We looked at the development of the talents among the learners. We looked at leadership coming in within the co-curricular activities. And now when you look at where we are now, we're looking at the opportunities that the learner may land on or may get, like having scholarships through the talent of that learner, something of the kind. So by the end of this, we shall see that they develop essential life skill. Life skills is what I've been talking about. Then we have now to conclude this. We still talk about join our community and become part of a movement. Become part of a movement that's shaping well-rounded individuals then we shall say Summit Forge Secondary School where hearts meet, minds grow, and the passions ignite. Shall have something of the kind. So what you shall do, shall try to center line this and keep this boarded. Keep this boarded. We save the changes. We have to save the changes. And now these are the pages that we are required for us to design, to make the home page, the about us, the contact, the academic, the co-curricular, according to our paper. Talk about the about us, the academic program, the co-curricular activities, the contact, and of course you have to look at the home page. And from here, let's try to browse. Our website and see whether we have everything aligned with our expectation. So we shall come to file and then look at the preview in the browser. We look at this Internet Explorer 11 and we shall browse it. So it is here, having the Summit Forge Secondary School, the Makwizi are moving, the home page, and have that image and all that. So we are at the home page. shall look at the About Us page, About Us. We had this information about us. When you click at the contact, we had this information. You can easily compute in your name as the concerned citizen, Mr. Khan. That's the name. Then, of course, the address, Nyonyo. Then the contact, I give the contact 0756 That's the contact. Then I can talk about anything about the school. Yes, it's such a nice school, and I'm delighted with your care and love showed. Shared. Let's say shared. So this is something of the kind. We are on About Us. On the contact, you can easily call to these numbers, you can use the email, or you can leave your message onto the website itself. So for me, after completing all this, come and I click the submit. So when I click the submit, this information will move straight away to the reception desk. The reception desk of the school. I click submit, and this information will definitely move further. When we look at the academic, we have this information under the academic. Yes, we have this information. Our images are here, aligned with the page, the co-curricular. Everything is here. Yes, the talents is here. Sports is here. The marquee continues to move. You're most welcome to submit for secondary school inspiration for excellence, something of the kind. And by the end of the day, dear learner, our log is here. You are supposed to burn these pages. You have to burn your work onto the CD as asked. You have to burn your work onto the CD, and then you print out the hard copies of all these pages. Yes, you print out the hard copies of all these pages, and with this, we shall have come to the end of the question paper. The question paper required us to have these pages and this information. If you were able to present this, and maybe even beyond this, you qualify to acquire your 30 marks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for sharing. Continue to subscribe, comment where necessary, and stay blessed.